I'm more than happy, mate. To be honest, you've exceeded what you said you'd gonna do, and we're even building even more now. So to be honest, shocked me. Yeah, it shocked me.
With the leads that have come in so far, how do they compare to more, traditional lead gen companies like Bark or Checker Trade, which I know you've had experience with in the past?
Well, they were a lot more personal because they're coming through your ad. So because they're coming through your ad, they want you personally anyway to go to them. So it's not like you've chosen the lead that comes through; they've chose you.
What was
Yeah,
it that really drew to us in the first place? What was it that you liked?
you're honest, lads. 80% of the leads are proper, genuine leads, and you will gain work from them.
So, Stephen, can you describe how you first found out about us in the first place?
Basically, I was just scrolling through Facebook, and I just wanted to grow my business. And then I was just looking at different ways. Um, you don't really know who to trust at first, so I tend to just speak to everybody.
Hmm.
Obviously, I've tried check trade, trust trade, people like that, and they have worked in the past, but they start getting quite annoying because they think more about the money than being personal. So then I spoke to yourselves, and I'll admit I was a bit pessimistic at first, but then when we started going, yeah, I mean, pretty happy so far. So yeah.
Good, good. I mean, what was it? You said there, obviously, you spoke to a lot of people before going ahead with us. What was
Yeah.
it that really drew to us in the first place? What was it that you liked?
You're honest lads, and I can tell whether someone's being genuine with me or not being genuine. I see customers every day, so I can tend to read people in that way as well.
Hmm.
And yourselves, you just seemed to really you wanted to help me before you thought about the money also. So you give
Absolutely.
me obviously a couple of options, and then we went from there.
100%. And was there anything in particular that you saw about the system that made you wanted to get started with us before obviously we went live and got things rolling?
If I'm completely honest, as you know, I'm absolutely rubbish at IT. So that didn't help me at all at first, but I had confidence in yourselves because you talked me through it. It might have annoyed yourself that you had to explain it about 10 times over, but we certainly got there.
We definitely did. Yeah. So when you did decide to go ahead, how long did it take for the campaign to go live?
So we basically went through absolutely everything. We looked through all the pictures, which ones had worked the best, which ones were personal, and just generally genuine work that we've done over the past few years. What we've done really, and then we just needed to make sure the campaign was 100% right before that was launched. So I think it was about 2 to 3 weeks, and then we got it to where we wanted it to launch it.
For sure, yeah. And obviously with the onboarding process, I know you said you're not that into the IT side of things, but how smooth was it for your experience?
For other people, it'd probably be a lot more smoother. It was me that made it more difficult because of my understanding with IT. But like I said, even someone like me, um, after after talking to yourselves, now I've actually got to grips with it. It's quite easy.
Hmm. Yeah, no, absolutely. And now you've really gained an understanding of how the system works. You can use the pipelines and you're using everything to its full capabilities, which is really great to see. So how have you found the appointments that have come in over the past month now?
Yeah. So the appointments in general, I mean, you always get good leads and bad leads. Well, a lead's never really bad. Sometimes it's just a homeowner wondering, basically, well, where they're going to go with their property in the future. But you're always going to get that no matter where you go. But
Hmm.
80% of the leads are proper, genuine leads, and you will gain work from them.
100%. And I know you touched on it earlier, but with the leads that have come in so far, how do they compare to more, traditional lead gen companies like Bark or Checker Trade, which I know you've had experience with in the past?
Well, they're a lot more personal because they're coming through your ad. So because they're coming through your ad, they want you personally anyway to go to them. So it's not like you've chosen the lead that comes through; they've chose you. So without a doubt, you've already got that chance without fighting for the chance. And also, I find your quotation is your quotation. They're not looking for the cheapest quote by all means. They're just looking for a good job. And that's what we tend to do. So we tend to land most of ours anyway.
100%. And final question then, Stephen. I mean, would you recommend us?
No, yes, of course I would. Without a doubt, I'm more than happy, mate. To be honest, you've exceeded what you said you'd gonna do, and we're even building even more now. So to be honest, shocked me. Yeah, it has shocked me.
Awesome. Thank you, Stephen.
No problem, mate.